Hello guys and gals of the internet, I'm Pacific Girls of YouTube and wow, what a difference. Welcome everyone to the first hour of the original Doom 3 that was released in 2004 for the PC. Now, obviously, I have already done a full playthrough of the BFG edition of Doom 3, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I was curious to see how different the original is. And I can already tell you, even looking at this main menu right now, way different. And what I can also notice is that I don't think this game has a full screen 1080p even option. What resolution are we playing at here? Because all I did was, it obviously started out at maybe the lowest resolution, which I think was like 640 or something. And I clicked on here to scan the hardware and select optimal video quality, and it picked ultra quality, of course, but the screen size is 1600 by 1200. That's kind of weird, so I think this video is going to look a little bit crunched when it gets uploaded to YouTube. But it's a video game from 2004. I guess we have to deal. Alright then, so I did see, oh, it's multiplayer here. Find multiplayer game. Now, I'm trying to remember, I think I looked for multiplayer in the BFG edition, and I think it was only like split screen. This current server, what the hell? No. Wait. Where is Huh. Look at this. Is this actually legit? Are people actually playing this version right now? What? Oh my god, that's weird. That's really weird. Well, they kept the music the same. Alright, well, we're not going to do that, because I think if I play the multiplayer of this game, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed by veterans of this game. So we're going to play a new game, and we're going to start a Marine difficulty. It's so weird how that's immediately new. Here we are for the first hour of the original Doom 3 from 2004. Now, I think one of the biggest criticisms of this game was that you had a flashlight as a separate kind of item or weapon, and you couldn't arm your weapon at the same time. In the BFG edition... Oh, okay. That's a little bit different.
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapons.
Okay, this is the same as BFG edition.
Expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
So that's the same, but it is a little bit different in the BFG edition. It actually has the typing sound, as it were.
Incoming transport detected.
Discount Vega. That's what it sounded like.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
I mean, a reason that it could be like this is that it could be picking up my second monitor, but I don't know why.
See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
Still no subtitles. And that was in the BFG edition. They didn't even have subtitles for that either. I need to check if it has it here.
Welcome back.
So it pretty much checks out, as I expected.
I
can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes. But Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Oh, so he... The guy you're playing came in behind them. Did you see that? So you weren't the guy that was just talking to the Swan there. You were actually... So you can save... System. There's no subtitles in this game at all, I don't think. Nope. No subtitles in this game whatsoever. Wow, okay.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
You know what? It actually looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Welcome to Mars City. Union
I mean, obviously the
Aerospace's
BFG
premier
edition
research
does
facility.
bump it
To
up,
expedite
but
your processing,
even for
please
the
proceed
original, it looks
directly
pretty
to
good.
reception.
Get out of here.
Very dark. Very dark. And I think a lot of people did say that. Like, the game is very dark. And, I can't pick a weapon yet. No current scan.
Welcome to
market.
Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second.
Okay.
Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
I'm standing still, dude.
Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Sweet. Hello.
On behalf of the UAC, this facility
Does look pretty good, to be fair.
Attention, Director Banks. Please report to Central Administration.
Goal number
Calendar of
one
events.
is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests.
Download to
To
learn
help
more about
achieve
what you
this
can
goal,
do.
We ask you to follow all UAC
actually
corporate
download it.
procedures at all times.
Oh, maybe not.
This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always
Oh,
remain
fucking
alert
USC
and aware
spokesman's
of what
god,
you and others are
spokesman,
doing.
god damn it.
If you notice anything
God, they were annoying in 2016. I think they're in Doom Eternal as well, so I'm like, oh great.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Okay. Yeah, it's critical when to work at the UAC. Tab is default. Okay. So yeah, pretty much the same. It looks a little different, obviously, but it works the same way, basically.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
Computer video disc, audio logs, PDAs, and other items. So it's pretty much the same. Now, one thing I totally missed out in my original playthrough, well, in my playthrough of the BFG edition, is that you can also get like other things to click on in emails, and they'll also give you like codes and stuff. So I totally missed out on that. Pro punches. I was gonna say, I wonder if that has his name. Still jump. Can't talk with E.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us.
Okay, so it's left now. It's not E in this game, is we?
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No. But I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
So it's still shifting in this version.
IPN News Network, your universe now. The Human Aerospace Corporation denied allegations.
So obviously all the PDAs will probably be the same.
Hear about Corporal Allen?
Yeah, they said he just lost it.
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.
No shit. I wonder who they're gonna move to Bravo team now.
Who knows? I just hope they don't take anyone from my squad.
Super Turkey Puncher 3. I wonder if that's like a reference to Street Fighter Alpha 3 or something.
The UAC must be worried about something.
Attention. Dr. Braddock, please report to Environment Management Office
Report
or
to Sergeant
Alpha.
Kelly ASAP. He's in Command HQ.
This is Delta Science Management. We would like to request another security team here in Delta.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Combat prep. So what do you pick up? And advantage section of 3543 of your equipment employment contact if you are not familiar with it. Series 3 plasma gun beefing. Huh. And there is a plasma gun there. So in theory I probably could have picked that up a lot sooner than I actually ended up doing. Fudge. Damn. Wait, I just went around in a circle. Oops. Okay.
Took your sweet time, Marine? Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I've programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator.
Hi.
Oh, and when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Just check if there's something I'm missing down here. So I wonder if there was a PDA with the code that guy had to unlock the door to the BFG gun.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more.
And that's actually one thing where I actually cheated and looked it up because I wanted that gun.
No, what? He said that he saw some strange creatures or something.
I'm not seeing the flashlight unless you get equipped with that later, maybe.
Listen, buddy, you don't have clearance for this area. Move along.
The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees.
God.
Please
Shut
take
up.
advantage of our quality medical care services.
I fucking hate those guys. Because it just would not, that USC spokesman thing just would not shut up. Listen to Alan Birch's audio log, which was downloaded to PDA. You picked it up at the Openings cabinet. Okay.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I've fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering.
Oh, yeah, you can
when I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out.
Huh.
I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
Boom. I picked up bullets. There we go. Booyah. So like the loading screen is different. The biggest changes are definitely in the menus and the loading screens. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how good this game is actually holding up right now. It actually looks pretty darn good.
Exciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay, grab your gear. Now you're ready for
Now I
combat.
got a flashlight.
Let me do a radio test.
There you go.
MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction and straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set.
That's a health.
Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot any.
So yeah, this is the big talking point of this game was that you could hold this
You don't have a lot of
flashlight.
time, Marine. You need to move out.
You could hold this flashlight, but you couldn't hold a gun. So in the BFG edition, they kind of fixed it and put the flashlight on the gun. That was the biggest thing for sure. Okay, I can't go in there yet.
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother. Enjoy your stay.
No, that was able to do anything with that.
Hey! You're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see... never mind.
Can't do that, pal. Tell me. Tell me the information. Oh, I'll find out later.
Listen, Scotty. I've done this 1,000,000 times. It's not that hard.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking, and even later in the game, the talking gets so all over that they probably didn't even want to put subtitles in the game. I didn't really see the point of that.
This is Grant Baston, your Environmental Services Supervisor. The date is October 19th. I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky, so we always have the occasional report of strange things. But what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up by a lot. People are truly frightened. The rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta Complex are not helping. The power fluctuations aren't helping at all either. Having the lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down here. I'm doing my best to keep people on track, but we're continually short-handed. Someone's reporting in sick almost every day. I'll keep my director apprised of the situation, and will continue to log reports as I get them.
Okay, so we need to... Actually, does he have email?
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145.
I forgot the code.
I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. I checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
That's the wrong one. Okay, so I don't think any of those would tell us anything. Alright. Before we get those later then.
Maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running?
Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that have been happening to the systems. It's weird.
Just get it done.
Punch the screen. Use your flashlight to illuminate dark areas. Using your flashlight key will toggle between the flashlight and your last used weapon. Huh. What's the flashlight key? Let's have a look. None of those. Actually, that is new. Let's have a look. Flashlight's F. Okay. That's interesting.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center, right? You better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Yeah, don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Pick up the aircast, is it? Hold on.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. You need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
Man, you can still hear the heartbeat.
Huh?
There you go.
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad.
Oh, God!
I can't hold these levels.
More space.
Help!
They come. The fuck?
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup. I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
This is where all the kind of talking gets like so much on the screen. It's probably why they didn't add any subtitles.
Squad leaders, give sitrep. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down in Alpha Lab. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down in sub-level. Backup and life support systems only. We've got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
Dead. Oh fuck. Scrub.
All units, this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine Headquarters and await further orders.
Yeah. Ow! Where'd he come from? I don't know if you could shoot as fast as you could in BFG edition. Sure, shooting the pistol was slightly faster. Can't remember though. The fuck? See how quickly he was like doing that?
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over at Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands of that and I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose. This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main processor. 2 more valve overloads are not needed in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fires that can incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. Today we have only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures, and this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842 in the operation terminal has proved adequate, and I recommend no changes in that procedure.
Don't know if that's back at the other one. What? Oh, okay. Hello. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, you know, I said how where was the Bronx music at Doom 64? I mean, this is kind of the same for this game as well. I wish it was more atmospheric. I think it was supposed to go somewhere else and not the way I just went.
Situation on level 1. Command HQ, we got a situation.
I think I went the wrong way. Maybe not. Really? Huh. Okay. Yeah, sure, the pistol doesn't seem as quick as you could do it last time. Or in the BFG edition anyway. Like those two splitters in. Yeah, I can see how it would be quite inconvenient. Switching between the flashlight and the gun. I can definitely see how that could be quite problematic. God damn it. That was one of the most annoying enemy attacks in the game. How they just like pounce at you. Holy crap. Was that 840? Nah, I'll have to do it again.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main processor. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fire, jetting with enough heat to incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. To date, we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures, and this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842 in the operation terminal has proved adequate, and I recommend no changes in that procedure.
Oh, okay, so that's a different tour entirely. Okay. Can you save? Yes. So you do have 2 auto saves. Can you have a manual one? It's the other one, so let's do this one. Huh. It does have auto saves, but I don't think you can create one. Maybe not. Okay, well, health point, dude. Oh, I thought we went through there. Huh.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the...
Oh, fuck.
Path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
Oh my god, he was a blood sponge. That sucked. It's a very slow kind of death screen. Ooh. Oh, look at this. That's a totally different thing, though. We can load this one, I guess. So I don't think you can save whenever you want. At least I don't think so. Controls. Oh no, quick save is still F5. Okay. Oh wow. Look how far back we are. That's wild.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if I should actually call it there then, because that's quite some ways back, and that's probably my fault. Alright, so I know it's not quite the hour, but I think we get the idea. That was too far back, really, to warrant going through all that again. Yeah. For a game of 2004, it holds up surprisingly well graphically. The biggest changes I definitely noticed was really in the menus. It was probably the menus that looked the most different. Obviously, the whole upgrade, and this is the difference with the BFG edition, but obviously everything in the BFG edition was kind of upscaled and made better resolutions, and it had widescreen support, which this game doesn't have. I'm not surprised by that. I'm not really gonna pop on that too much, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But despite that, the game holds up surprisingly well, but I do kind of understand what it was with the flashlight. It was a separate weapon, and you had to switch between that and the flashlight in the dark areas. And when you probably reach some of the later dark areas in the game, excuse me, you probably would get murked, really, because obviously you're strafing to avoid bullets, and there was always dark areas. So I could kind of see how that would be a hindrance, to be honest. But surprisingly, it looks surprisingly good for a game in 2004. So that's really a testament to how good this game was in the graphics department. It held up really well. Some of it looked very similar in terms of quality. So that's good. Actually, that's really good. And obviously, the BFG edition had some polish up touches and stuff like that. So I would definitely say the BFG edition definitely is the better one. To a degree, I think I saw something that said they actually really enjoyed the original better than BFG. I kind of get that, I guess. But for me, I think BFG edition does all the right things in all the right places. So, in terms of, enabling widescreen support, and all that kind of stuff. Now, obviously, the widescreen support, I'm not even going to hop on it too much. It's a game from 2004. It's there's only so much that can be done in that kind of thing. Do you know what? I think it's really kind of neat how, at least on PC, I'm not sure how it is for console. I think on console, I don't think you have BFG edition. I think you have original Doom 3. I don't think on PlayStation you even get the choice. I think you have to play the original Doom 3. I think so. I'm not sure. I might do that while we've got a couple of minutes here. I might research that. But even on Steam, at the very least, right? I do like how you have the choice. You know, when you bought either Doom 3 or Doom 3 BFG, I like how you have the choice of either or. And even Resurrection of Evil is its own... The original Resurrection of Evil is its own singular download. You know, you're not restricted to just BFG Edition or the original Doom 3. You actually get the choice. And with Doom 3 BFG Edition, I think it was Lost Mission that was actually an exclusive to the BFG Edition. So I think it's pretty neat how you get maybe the choice of it. Let me just switch my monitor input here. I'm trying to remember. I know Doom 64 was on console, or on PlayStation anyway. Let's see. You won't see it because it's I ain't got my capture card plugged into my into my console, as it were. Let's see. Oh, it's not what I wanted, but let's see. Get Doom 2, get Doom 3 3R, which is quite interesting. Unless VR is no. So no, on PlayStation 4, or PS5 even, and I would well, maybe Xbox maybe has it, but oh, wait a minute. What did that say? Doom 3 includes the Resurrection of Evil and Lost Mission expansion pack. Oh, wait. So is Doom 3 the BFG edition? Because the only reason I say that is because I think Lost Mission was exclusive to the BFG edition, and on console, that seems to have it. And if it has that, then it's the BFG edition on console, which makes sense. I'm just going to look this up. I'm sorry I'm having this long-winded outros. I did this for Doom 64 as well a little bit. I will be checking out Resurrection of Evil at some point. I will be playing that, actually. Because it is a DLC to Doom 3. Let's see. Did Doom 3 have original Lost Mission or not? Expansion released for Doom 3 along with the... Oh! Yeah. An expansion pack for Doom 3 released along with the Doom 3 BFG edition on October 16, 2012. So... Wait. Huh. Does it... Is there a... Well, let's just do 3. I guess I load mod. Oops. I don't know why I loaded. I guess... Oh, it's the same thing. I thought it was something different. I was like, oh, what's this mod here? And it's nothing, unfortunately. But yeah. So I'm going to guess then that Lost Mission, I didn't see it. I know that they have on Steam. You can get Resurrection of Evil by itself, the original version. But I don't see a Lost Mission here anywhere. I would assume it's somewhere, right? That's why I went into the mods. I was thinking like, or maybe it's in Resurrection of Evil. Maybe you have to download Resurrection of Evil and then enter it from there. Maybe. It's pretty surreal that the multiplayer is still kind of active from what I can see. That's pretty wild. But yeah, Doom 3 Original Edition holds up surprisingly well graphically, and it controls very much the same. Really, so I think the real big difference is, of course, the resolution that you can play up to like 4K now, whereas in this version apparently you can't, from what I saw. Of course, it was only maybe 720p when it came out in 2012. You know, I don't think even 1080p was a thing yet, unless you had a PC that could already do it. So I'm not, even if that's the case, I'm not sure why. Well, you know, 2004, I don't think even 720p was a thing yet. You know, so there's that. But despite that, this game holds up surprisingly well, which I'm very surprised by, actually. It's actually a nice surprise how well this game actually holds up for a game released in 2004. Now, obviously, the BFG edition is better textures, better lighting, you know, the better, you know, feel of the game, that you don't have to equip your flashlight and your gun separately. You can have this flashlight on the gun. But yeah, I can understand. I really don't. Apart from the flashlight problem, I really don't get where the split opinion for this game came from. Well, I do. You know, I take it back, because I did that in the BFG edition, didn't I? I said that, and then I was like, oh, you know what? No. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I said at the end of BFG edition that I understand where the split opinion came from, actually, because Doom 3 feels like an oddball. You know, it feels really different to the previous two games. I still think Doom 64 is probably more of that, though. I guess. Because I said in my hour of Doom 64 that, you know, the music was like, where's all the rock tunes gone from Doom 1 to 3? The only real music at Doom 3 is this. So I kind of misjudged that, but again, like I said with Doom 3, it's a lot more confined, you know, and you're in a more confined space, and there's almost no hunt for a secret at all, unless it's a gun you're looking for. But you can even do that with door codes and find other weapons just randomly. I don't know if you go... But you don't really go off the beaten track and find a secret key. You know what I mean? Doom 2016 did a lot of that. Doom 2016 did a lot of... If you go off the path, you can find this secret room with this key or this collectible in it. And even, I think, a classic Doom level, am I right? Did Doom 2016 have, like, some references to the classic game where it had, like, maps for Doom 1? I might have to see if I can find that in my revisit Doom 2016. Definitely. But yeah, I will definitely check out Resurrection of Evil. I might even do that before Doom 2016, maybe. Because Resurrection of Evil is pretty much a follow-on to this game. And it was in the original game, you know, it's part of the Doom 3 canon, I guess. So I think it's not paramount to check it out, but I think I'd like to, especially considering that at the end of BFG or Doom 3, you find that Pachuca is actually a bat monster, still in the hell area. So I'm very intrigued by that. So I might actually do that next, and I'll play the BFG version because it obviously offers a slightly better gameplay aspect of, you know, flashlights on your gun, and it can feature widescreen and all that stuff. So I'll definitely check that out. But I think even though I saw that the last level of Doom 3 is actually in the Doom 3 game, I think it's pretty cool how you get the choice. I want to boot up Resurrection of Evil like the original version. Here we go. So it has the same logo from ID Software, which is probably their old one from back in the day. So it has this nerve, and that's new. Ah, okay, so it has its own screen. It's probably the same. It's probably because it's a DLC, isn't it? I think it released as a standalone disc, if I remember rightly. But it looks to me like it's a very similar screen to the original game. Yeah, even the options are the same. So really, you're just booting up the disc version of Resurrection of Evil in a way. I guess you can even still access the multiplayer. So is that the same? Let's see. So what's this? I see is that Resurrection of Evil? Here, on this tournament one. I'm not going to join it, for obvious reasons, I'm going to get slaughtered. Trying to see. It might be. Because look, there's the symbol on the O's, right? And if you click on this, it actually has that as well, like here. So I wonder. I'm very tempted to jump into one of these games just to kind of see how it works, but I dare not. It might be like... It might be online play. I mean, 0 to 16, I don't know what any of these are. No one is in these lobbies, so there might be some lobbies. I don't know, in my OS that like has all sorts of cheats and shit as well, that's another thing. But yeah, it seems to boot up Resurrection of Evil if you have like the standalone disc that was undoubtedly done when it came out. When did it actually come out? Because Div 3 was 2004. I think this was like a year later, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I don't mean to have these long-winded outros for hour-long videos. Just trying to get out. There we go. Resurrection Evil was a 2005 first-person shooter game. Oh, so it was a different development team at the time, and it was released in 2005. The Xbox version does not require the original Doom 3 in order to play, and includes Ultimate Doom, Doom 2 Hell on Earth, and the Master levels. So very much like how Doom 1 and 2 included all the expansions in that collection, do you remember? A remastered version of Resurrection of Evil was included with BFG Edition. I wonder... Doom 2015 Video Shield. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me see if I could find this. Released 2004. That's Doom 3. Oh, right, okay. Where's BFG Edition? That's the wrong version. Downloadable. Doom 3. BFG Edition was released for Nvidia Shield. 2019 BFG Edition was released under the name Doom 3 for Nintendo Switch. Oh! So Doom 3 that I just looked at is actually BFG Edition. Just called Doom 3. That's neat. That is neat, actually. BFG Edition was released as Doom 3 VR. Oh, I see. So on Nintendo Switch, PS4, and then Doom 3 BFG Edition was released as Doom VR on the PlayStation. Okay, so it's the VR. The VR version is BFG, I guess, or the one that's there is BFG. So even on console, with that in mind, you still have the choice of either the original Doom 3 or BFG edition of Doom 3. I think it's pretty cool how you have the choice, but to me, I think BFG is the slightly better game. I think. It really is. But, having said that, the original still, you know, with BFG, it's like, you get better graphics and widescreen, but the gameplay is largely the same. So, it's only better in the visual aspect of it, because the whole of Doom 3 is still there, even in the original version, and it actually holds up damn well today. So I think it's pretty cool how you get the choice. I would pick BFG for sure. Like I said, when I play Resurrection of Evil, I'm going to play the BFG version. But even still, that's really cool how you get the choice. Because with some games that have re-releases, you don't even have the choice anymore. You know, there's been all this controversy recently about Yakuza. You know, the original Yakuza has now got delisted, and you have to play the new one, which a lot of people say is inferior, and that's the same with Yakuza 0 as well. Now, I have the Yakuza series on Steam, so I'll probably check that out at some point. But I also have the original ones. I bought those, and I might still buy and play the new ones anyway, because at the end of the day, I don't think I can I still play the original? I do own it, but I don't know if I can still play it now. You know, I'm not sure. So I might have to just play the newer one regardless. But I'll do that sometime later. Anyway, but yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, with some people, they don't even have the choice now. You've got to play the newer version, because the old one's been delisted or removed or whatever. You know, you don't need, like, at least with Doom 3, you have the choice. So, you know, what other game has done that? There was another game that did that. I don't really remember which one it was, but, you know, even then, it's like, at least you have the choice of the original version or the newer version. So that's pretty cool how this game still does that, even today, so. Yeah, I'm a bit confused over how it works on console, but on PC, you can have all of them, I guess. But it looks like you can kind of get all of it and still have the BFG version as well, which is the slightly better version, at least visually, and has a quality of life improvement where you can use the flashlight on the gun rather than to switch between the two. That's what I'd say. Alright, I'm waffling a bit, I'm sorry. Yeah, it holds up surprisingly well. It really does. The only real difference is, like I said, the flashlight thing. But really, aside from that, and maybe not being full screen, which I expected, actually, now that I think about it, it's the game for 2004, it's pretty darn neat, isn't it? You know, Doom 3, I get the split, like I said, I absolutely get the split, that, you know, does it feel like Doom because you're in these confined corridors and you're not looking for secrets as much? But I still really enjoyed the game, and that's why I want to play Resurrection of Evil as well. I want to check that out because I actually really liked Doom 3. I really enjoyed it, even compared to the other ones. But I'm not going to compare it to the other ones because, like I said, that's not fair. Because they're three totally different games. Doom 3 especially. I really got a better appreciation for the series as a whole now, I think. If I played Doom 2016 now, I wouldn't lose it so much, and it wouldn't break me, and that's why I want to go back and do that now. Because I kind of understand it, you know, I get it now. And with Doom 2016, I don't know what to expect, so I'm not going to completely crash out like I did like 10 times in my original playthrough. That game broke me, dude, the first time I played it. I'm hoping that that's not going to happen again when we revisit that again at some point in the future. Alright, so like I said, I'll probably play Resurrection of Evil first, because I actually really want to, and then we'll go from there. We're going to 2016, and then we'll play Doom Eternal and Doom the Dark Ages, which is two games I've never played. I'm hoping that by the time I get down to Doom Eternal, I can do the multiplayer, because the multiplayer in that game was supposedly really good, in where you had a Doom, like one or two Doom guys, I think, against a big monster thing. You know, so it was like an asymmetrical kind of game, except it was 2-on-1 and not, or was it two monsters and a Doom guy that had all buffed up weapons? Something like that, wasn't it? So I can't wait to check that out. I might even do that before starting the campaign. We'll see. We'll see if anyone's playing it when I get there. But that's it for the hour of Doom 3, which turned into more of a discussion for the last 15 minutes, but I didn't really want to trace all my steps there. That wasn't really worth doing. Being brought back so far, you know. I really should have known to save, but, you know, I wasn't really going to play through this game because I've already done it. So, yeah. That's it. Resurrection of Evil will probably be next. The BFG version. And then it is the game that broke my soul. Due 2016 Revisit. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And of course, there'll be other stuff too. And that's it. So until then, guys, you know what to do for subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you then. Peace out, guys. Take care, stay safe, and stay awesome. I'm Mr. Chaos signing off. Peace out.